folks.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. Melissa Service Pack 7 is now controlling transmission.
So one of the things that we got from the abandoned trailer, there was a vintage Monopoly game, and the box was all chewed up, so I grabbed as much as I could. I grabbed all the pieces to it, and here are the directions, and you can see the date is, 1961. Hey! Hi! There's a cat here. Oh, yes, hello, I missed you too. Okay, so these are directions, and then I had something, unfortunately. Whoa, you can't balance on there. There's some of the cards, Community Trust. This is what the money looked like in 1960, whatever it was. Oh, I think this is some more directions from the game. There we go. You can pause that if you want. 1961, okay. So I'll just, like, do this, and then you can pause this and read it yourself. All the little pieces, I guess they kind of look the same as an up-to-date one, right? The little hotels and the houses, I think that's how they look. And then the actual markers that we use, the metal pieces, they're way at the bottom of the bag. I think these may be slightly different, because I don't remember a ship. You got a dog, a thimble, a ship, and, maybe, you get the drift. Okay. Let me put these back. They're vintage things we got out of this trailer. Rough and Ready Iron-On Repair Kit. 98 cents for 5 jean patches. Total retail, yeah. I don't know if there's a date on this one or not. There's no date, but it does have a zip code, so it's after this, like, I think the zip codes came in the 60s. This is really cool. You know what this is? One of those really old-fashioned hair dryers. Oh, I guess it's been ripped. It's pretty scuzzy, but I had to take it. Look at this thing. This is the weirdest contraption. General Electric hair dryer. Unfortunately, I had to break. The zipper was rusted shut. I couldn't get it open. Some vintage fabric. And I don't think these are vintage, but I took them because they may come in handy at some point. Some men's handkerchiefs. Bill Blast. I think that's like a designer name. I'm not sure. I don't know why I took this. Oh, that's got, I don't know. Oh, and here's something interesting. Jiffy Grip fabric. This looks like 1980. If you look, this is the stuff that, see, it's on the bottom of children's pajama feet. You can see, that's the stuff they put on cheap slippers. And like it says, the bottoms of kids' like footy pajamas, you know. I didn't know you could buy that stuff. This looks like a receipt from a fabric store. That went out of business in the, I'm going to say the mid-80s, not long when we moved here to Maine. Just a minute. There's a light bulb. That's from a department store called Rich's. That went out of business a very long time ago. We got some buttons. I just saw a receipt. Oh, okay. We got a receipt from 1984. Okay, check this out. Shop and Save. This grocery store still exists, but it's called Hannaford now. Darn, I wish that it told the names of each of the products, because then we could like do a video where we go into the groceries, the same grocery store, and compare prices. But unfortunately, it only has a few things. But we could do that. We could try and compare the prices of some of the things that are on here. Okay. Let's see, what else did I grab from this? Some old zippers still in the package. Hem and Drape markers. This is from Kmart, I think. It's got a K, I'm going to assume Kmart. Looks pretty old. 73 cents for 3 of them. Let's see if there's a date on these. Nope. What's this? Shoulder bra straps, I guess. 90 cents. That looks really old. Judging by the picture. Now, I'm trying to save the best one. What is this? This is just some vintage fabrics. There's another, vintage zipper for slacks, trousers, shorts. Is there a date on this one? 1959. Oh my god. I didn't think it was that old. Okay. Alright, now the really cool thing. Well, I think this is really cool. You might not, but I do. You know what this is? I'm going to show you what it is. A car phone. Let's see. Is there a date? Motorola United States Cellular. Okay, and there's a... Wait a minute. Could that be a... No, wait. Could that be a date? No, that's just an inspector. I'm gonna assume this thing is like a battery. What does it say on me? Ouch, I got an itch. Motorola. Actually, maybe we could come out, Google and find out how old this thing is. Darn, there's no date. Okay. Okay. Well, that's for hook and latch rug. This is not really vintage, but I took that because we found some things that, calculators that uses. Okay, and then we got another vintage zipper. Remove zipper from this end. Easy. Let's see. No date, but it's definitely old because it's made in the USA, and I don't ever remember when a zipper cost 40 cents. So maybe that's from the 50s as well. All right. Here's some more stuff that came from the abandoned trailers. This is what I thought it was a paper towel rack, but when I tried to put a roll of paper towels on this, it wouldn't fit. They were too big. So I'm thinking that maybe this was a dryer sheet rack. This is definitely from the 80s because it's got that retro Bounce logo on it and Bounce made dryer sheets. So I'm gonna have to do some Googling on that. Or if anybody knows and you can tell me, comment and let me know. Okay, let's get to the cool stuff. I got several vintage products, beauty and cleaning products from the trailer. Some of them you saw in the previous video, some you may not have, and I've cleaned them up so they're not so scuzzy looking. So let's start with this. This is called Real Tough Laundry Bag, retailed for 25 cents. There is no date on this, but I do, actually, if you look at the illustrations on there, they look pretty retro. I've got a bigger one here, okay? And this one, same illustrations, but this one cost 50 cents because this is a jumbo plastic laundry bag. And this is a multi-purpose bag. So for 25 cents more, you can get a jumbo one. Okay. Speaking of laundry, we have some Calgon water softener. Makes detergent clean better, fights bathtub ring. I did not know that. I thought Calgon was like bath products. I didn't know they made something like this. I never heard of it. And it is dated, let's see, coupon expires in 1984. I was around in 1984, and the only thing I remember about Calgon was the, Calgon, take me away. Yeah, so that's never been used. It's never, yeah. Now, whoa, one just fell out. Look at these tissues, but they're called paper handkerchiefs. Northern Hanks. Resealable packs, 3-ply, thick, full-size sheets. I would just say they're tissues. Okay, and they got that really 80s kind of packaging going on. And Northern, I think that was a mill here in Maine that's gone out of business. Let me see. Nope, Connecticut. And the date is 1985. Wait, no, 1988, okay? Yep, 1988. Hanks. I never heard of these. I was definitely around in 88. Never saw these in the store. Never heard of them. All right, we're going to go up a couple of years. We're going to hit the 90s with some Soft and Dry, 79-cent antiperspirant and deodorant. 1990. Let's see what, and this is bought at Welby's Superdrug, which we will get to in another video. I will show you some vintage shopping bags, but that's for another video, because this video will go on endlessly. Okay, guys, I have a special thing to show you that I found in the abandoned trailers. This is a Mount Jefferson Junior High School jacket, which just happens to be the junior high that I went to in the 80s. Yes, I never had a school jacket. Oh, there's a spot there. No. I was thinking this was like in remarkably good shape, and then I just find a stain. But I think that'll come out. It just looks like a little surface dirt. It is in amazingly good shape for its age. I don't know if that's a run or that's like something dripped on it, but I think we can get these stains out. That's nothing major. That was our mascot, the Bulldogs. Anyway, it's definitely vintage because if you look at Made in America, USA, it's too big for me, but I could still wear it. You can get away with jackets being too big, But anyways, what was I gonna say? I went to the school in the 80s. Like, I can't believe that it's in really good condition. And there's even a tag in there for the address. This was hanging in one of the closets in the trailer. It's just hanging in there with a bunch of clothes. And I'm like, why would somebody leave their school jacket behind? Most people get school jackets like the popular kids. I wasn't popular. I was a basket case. So I never had a school jacket because I hated school. And I had a very miserable time at Mount Jefferson Junior High. I didn't like it. I was bullied really, really bad at that school. So, but for nostalgic purposes, I took the coat. Anyway, let's get to the other stuff. Well, this video would go on endlessly if I did the shopping bags too. All right, so, oh my god, I'm gonna spray it just to see what it smells like. Wait, I'll spray my foot. Okay. It smells like, you know, like a deodorant-y kind of smell. Nothing major. Okay, pew! Oh man, it smells like old deodorant. Like all of a sudden I got this whiff of pew. Now it don't smell so good. Ew. Ugh. I'm gonna change my socks after this. Poo! Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's like mildew, not mildew, like old stuff mixed with deodorant. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, so we got some vintage nail polish remover here. There's no date on this, but it cost 85 cents. And this is from Welby Superdrug. That was a grocery store in Maine. I don't think they were in any other states. Pew, I still smell that freaking deodorant. This is brand new and it was never opened. I'm not gonna open it again, but yeah. And then this. We have Jergens Vitamin E and Lanolin Skin Conditioning Lotion. And the date on this one is 1986. Are we going to test it out? Oh, you're damn right we are. Okay, so let me position my camera. Okay, let me do this just right. All right. I'm opening it. Wait a minute, let me shake it first. Okay. Let's put some on my hand. Okay, it doesn't smell like anything at all. It's kind of greasy feeling. I hope this isn't going to make everything like, oh god. Maybe this will send me back in time to 1986. That would be so cool if it did, but we know that's not going to happen. All right. Oh, great. Now my hands are shiny and they feel greasy. Ew, I don't like that feeling. Well, my skin's not rotting off. Okay, I'm just going to wipe my hands here on my pajamas. All right. Next up, let's keep you entertained here while my hands dry off. We have Shower to Shower. Deodorant body powder with baking soda. There is no, if there is a date, it got rubbed off. I don't think there was. No, I don't think there was a date on that. Okay. And now we're going to get into some beauty products. We have some, let's see, I'm going to have to hold the camera now. Permasoft. Spray on leave-in. This is again from Welby's drugstore. Dated 1988, right? Yep, 1988. And it even still has this hang tag on it, which I could not clean up because it's made of paper. Okay, you can pause that and read that for yourself. Oh, wait, this tag says 1989. So maybe this is from 1989. Huh, okay. Next, we have, this one does not have a date, but I'm just by looking at it, okay, it costs $2.49. Max Factor, that's a pretty expensive brand. I'm thinking early 80s or possibly even the 70s on this one. I wish there was a date. It says it's made in USA, so that's another giveaway that that's old. Maybe in a future video I'll put this crap in my hair because my hair sucks. I have thin hair. So we'll see if it does something. Okay, next up we have a cleaning product. We have Bissell One Step Upholstery Cleaner. This looks really, I'm gonna say 70s, made in USA. You can pause to read. This is from Rich's Department Store. Okay, I do know that the Rich's Department Store here, it went out of business in 97, and it used to be called Woolco before that, and Woolco went out of business in 83. So this is probably, it's probably from the, I'm gonna say early 80s then. Yeah, because of the Rich's price tag. Okay. Next up, we have some Avon New Vitality Extra Body Conditioner. So, there's no date on that one either. And so I'm going to have, what I'll do is in a separate video in the future, I'll use the extra pew. I just caught a whiff of that freaking deodorant again. Oh my god. Yuck. And we'll use both of these hair care products in my hair and see what it does to my hair. And I was actually even thinking about using the deodorant and going like through a day, but that's not going to happen now because I don't want to smell like this. Whew. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Solar Cane. Now, the date on this is, I think it's 89. Whoops. Yep, 89. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but this was supposed to be for sunburn pain. And I can remember when I was a kid in the 80s, the very early 80s, we went to Disney World and Daytona Beach, and I got the sunburn from hell. And I remember my mother whipping out a can of Solar Cane and telling me, it's not going to sting, this is going to make you feel better. And whoa, it stung. It hurt bad. And it really did not do a thing for me. So this is a newer version of Solar Cane, and it claims that it stops sunburn pain fast. So we'll hang on to this, and next year, I'll try to get a sunburn for you. I don't even have to try. I always get one. And then I'll put some of this on and we'll see if it works. No, I'm serious. I will. All right, guys. That's all I have for you for now. There are more vintage things that we got out of the trailer that I will show you in a separate video because this one's pushing 9 minutes already. All right. So thanks for watching and stay tuned because there's a lot more vintage stuff coming your way. Okay, so some of the things that we got from the old trailers. This is a horse. It was on like a thing with springs and stuff, but that was trash. And I'm going to paint this horse. I'm going to paint it like a carousel horse, but in pastel colors. And then the coolest thing is this moose that I think the guy that lived in the trailer, I think he built this. There's a thing on the back, but that's not a date because I can remember seeing this moose at the trailers when I was in high school, and that was in the 90s. So, like the early 90s. And he's made of, I think that's like a propane tank there, and on a barrel and tailpipes or something. I don't know, but they, the person that owns the land now was going to throw him away for scrap, but we just couldn't let that happen.